Hey guys, my name is Cam Costello and I'm running to be your 68th Secretary of State. I like to think of statewide candidacy as a tie-dye t-shirt. To produce amazing tie-dye, all you need is a plain white t-shirt, some rubber bands, primer, and colored dye. The white t-shirt represents the opportunity to serve as Secretary of State, the open canvas of a statewide office with no boundaries for creativity. The shirt must be primed in a mixture of soda ash and water, and then molded into different shapes. The primed shirt can then be formed into any shape you want it and secured with rubber bands. That's where I come in. The primer and the shape of the shirt represents my time in youth and government and my experience as an appellate in the court, as a bill sponsor in the Assembly, and running as a statewide candidate last year, all of which has molded my experience as a delegate and brought my interest to this position. And finally, the most important part of the tie-dye t-shirt, the dye. What do I bring to the table? I hope to color this candidacy with two main ideas that combine the key components of the tasks of the Secretary of State with the ingenuity of the modern youth in government. Number one, political transparency, through continued and increased advertising of Meet the Candidate sessions, as well as inclusion of questions for candidates that relate to their position and their ambitions for that position, rather than simply current event questions, so that voters know who they're voting for and can make an educated decision on the matter. And number two, online accessibility, by coordinating with the legislature to provide easily accessible online dockets for bills in the Senate and Assembly, as well as lobbyist initiatives, and updates of the status of the dockets as the bills do or don't move on to the youth governor. And hopefully, with your votes, these crafty ideas can become a reality. Thank you for your time, and remember to jam with Cam to be your 68th Secretary of State.